Okay, so you guys just want to start off by introducing yourselves?
Yeah. I'm Brooks. I play guitar for Mayday Parade.
I'm Derek. I sing for Mayday Parade.
So you guys have the show at the Crazy Donkey night. It's sold out.
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
That's awesome.
I think that's awesome. Yeah, we never played at this venue before, but it was a cool place. And it looks like when it's full people, it's going to be a lot of fun.
And how's the tour been going in general so far?
It's been good. I mean, coming up the East Coast this time too has been a lot of sellout shows, so that's been really cool.
Yeah, the tour it's almost over. You know, there's only a week left of the tour, so it's crazy. It's a really fun vibe, but it was a lot of fun. It was a really good time.
And then after this, you guys are headlining your own tour.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So how's it differ from being part of a tour that's co-headlining to going straight to your own tour?
Well, I guess the biggest difference is that it'll be probably like smaller venues in this and stuff, just because, you know, by ourselves we can't draw as much as the Academy is and stuff, you know. But
There's more pressure. You know, you're the only headliner.
yeah.
Pressure's on you.
How do you guys do under pressure?
Yeah, I think we do fine. It's not pressure like to when you're playing, but pressure to like you feel like it's a responsibility for the shows to be good. Like if you don't draw a lot of kids, that kind of like it's on your shoulders and not when you're headlining. You know what I mean? I think that's what Alex was trying to say. You know, but you know, you can't really do anything about it. You just still do the best you can.
Now, when the fans come to your shows, what type of energy can you expect?
Well, you mean on that tour or just like tonight?
In general, when fans go to the show, what do you try to do?
We try and be as energetic as possible on stage, and a lot of times we try and get the crowd real pumped up, and we try and get them, you know, jumping and crowd surfing and singing and stuff. So it should be
try and reflect that so that it becomes, you know, all around real high energy. It depends on the room. It depends on the city. Some cities are more energetic than others.
What's been like the most memorable show this far?
Maybe last night, Starland Ballroom was for sure one of my favorites. It was the biggest club on this tour. It was the most people of the shows on the tour, and the kids were real awesome. Just like constantly crowd surfing and like getting really into it. So it was a good time. But there's been a lot of really good shows. That's just kind of the first one.
What's something that people wouldn't expect from the tour life?
You wouldn't expect about it? I don't know. I guess maybe like being gone so much from home and not being as close to like you lose a lot of friends from home and stuff, you know, or like you kind of lose touch with your friends and family, even, you know, it's really kind of weird, but maybe that's something that you wouldn't think about, you know. I don't know.
I noticed all the little posters around. Do you guys try to collect and keep all the stuff friends with you?
Yeah, we've tried to on this tour try and collect any, you know, artwork or whatever, anything people make for us and hang it up because, you know, it took the time to make it for us. So
what's been like the most memorable thing, the best thing you've seen?
there's been a lot of really cool things. I like that Jamie All Over book a lot. People have made like scrapbooks.
Yeah, we've had some really big ones.
Yeah, really, there's been really cool stuff. This one girl's mom made us a Mayday Parade blanket. Like she you know, anyway, there's been a lot of really cool.
Now who decides to keep that blanket?
It's
hanging up in the band room where we practice.
Yeah, it's out where we practice. It's like hanging up there. Like a lot of the stuff that we collected like this is hanging up out there.
Now, before Anywhere But Here came out, you guys had a little bit of a break. So how do you feel like you've evolved since A Lesson in Romantics to Anywhere But Here?
Well, you know, obviously it's been a while since we wrote A Lesson in Romantics. It's been over 2 years. So, and in that time we've been pretty much, for the most part, being on the road those whole 2 years or whatever, and then taking out time to write Anywhere But Here. So I mean, I guess, you know, obviously you grow in that time and you're kind of different, but I don't feel like we've really changed too much. You know, we did go through when Jason left the band, we had to kind of adapt to that, but that was early on in that time, and I feel like there was plenty of time for us to kind of get past that before we had to write the next CD.
You just slowly evolve it either way. I think the big difference is going from an indie to a major label, and we've yet to see like the full circle of that yet. But it, you know, that's gonna play a big factor. It played a big factor into, you know, the way we sat down in the whole process, the nitpicking of the whole process of doing, you know.
Because you made the transformation from Fearless over to Art.
Yeah, with Fearless still involved, but you know, it's just it's a different when you're working with a larger budget.
And I read that you guys are involved with To Write Love on Our Own, so how did you get involved with it?
Really, it's we just we met this guy named Michael who used to work for Right Miller Arms, and he doesn't anymore. This was on Warped Tour of 2007, right?
Yeah, and we don't really do much with them right now, do we?
We it's been a while, but we have done some stuff with them just because we became good friends with him, and we all support the organization, and so we like, you know, they would kind of give us shirts and stuff or whatever, and but we've done a few like acoustic performances and things like that with them, and just things like that. But I think really we all just kind of, you know, think it's a good cause.
And we're gonna play like a little fill in the blank type of thing. My current obsession is.
Finding new bands. I don't know.
Is your current obsession?
I don't know. I don't know if I have. I don't know. Football. There you go.
Yeah, that's actually that is Bruce's current obsession for sure.
The song that won't get out of my head.
The Take It Easy by the Eagles.
There's a song called Northern Lights, but a dangerous song.
And, my celebrity crushes.
For a long time it's been Keira Knightley, but I don't know if it still is anymore. I really like that.
I think Kate Beckinsale's.
Everyone always says Megan Fox.
No, I mean Megan Fox is for sure, you know, gorgeous girl, but she's not my celebrity crush.
That or what's her name? I don't remember her name.
She from Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice.
What is her name? The girl who got arrested for like shoplifting or something.
What's her name?
What's her name, Spanky? Winona Ryder.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a beautiful girl.
The last movie I saw was.
What was the last movie I saw? In theaters. What did we go watch?
You came and watched something with us? Surrogates?
No, there was something we watched after that. What did we
Oh,
watch?
Where the Wild Things Are.
Yeah, Where the Wild
I
Things
saw
Are.
that.
Yeah.
For me, it was that. Well, Paranormal. No, I saw Paranormal Activity before that. Okay, Where the Wild Things Are.
Was that good?
I thought it was great.
I
Yes.
heard like mixed things. Either everyone laughed because it was so ridiculous.
Yeah, I've heard the same things as well. All my friends were like, it was stupid, it wasn't scary at all. For me, it was very scary.
I think you guys are gonna get the right answer for this one. The best band in the world is.
Got to know.
Queen.
And I was expecting Mayday Parade.
Oh no, we're not the greatest band in the world, by far.
And what can fans expect for the rest of the year?
Touring.
Just touring. And
Well,
then,
for the rest of this year,
And the upcoming year.
touring.
Just touring.
Lots
and
of touring.
then take a little break for the holidays, but then just 2010 just should be straight touring, hopefully. You know.
And you have any idea who you're gonna be touring with? Or anything?
There's some talks of stuff, but none of it's confirmed yet. So
We can't really talk about it.
yeah.
And you have anything like to say to the fans?
Thank you.
Love.
Peace.